Alright, gentlemen. So 11 p.m. as usual. Um, as I said, you like at this point, it's a tradition to record these vlogs very late. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go to the kitchen. Okay. Right. All right. So I have only 5 minutes because I want. I know that I will go to sleep, but I won't be able to fall asleep because I have so many thoughts in my mind. I have my YouTube, I have my personal growth. I didn't read Quran today. I didn't finish the coding lesson. The lesson was 1.5 hour long, and you know, watched only 20 minutes out of it. Did not make a YouTube video for my agency's YouTube channel this week. And there is weird thing going on with the freelance project I was building, remember? Like a project for a client in my agency. Everything was going smooth except when I started working with the back end, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're at least a little technical. So there is, if you're at least a little technical, there is front end and there is back end. So I'm a front end developer. I was building the front end until I started, working and requesting anything with back end. And the problem was that the guy who built the backend is not a very backend developer, and so what happened? He built a crappy backend, which is not, giving a good response to my front end requests. So I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do because first they have to resolve an issue with the backend, and then only I can continue working with my front end. And in the middle, I have I don't remember if I said you guys. I guess I didn't. But today we had a coding, not technical, but behavioral interview, in one of the international companies to get a tech coding job, which is very, you know, I don't want to get obsessed about material things because that's what makes a person cheap, and being cheap is a very bad thing. Like, I don't care what you say, I have heard some people like money doesn't buy you happiness. It gives builds you a golden jail cell, whatever. Listen, if me and my co-founder would have had stacked up cash of trillions of dollars, I don't think we would have ever get stressed about so many the family issues, and so money could have solved a lot of our problems. So you know what, F yourself. um, Getting back, I'm trying my best to remember as many things I did today. So day job, when I was on my day job, I was building that freelance project, and I stumbled upon that backend issue, so I kind of stopped working after the first half of the day. Second half of the day, I had an interview in that company, and I don't want to talk too much because it's a little, further away from the actual, I guess, the topic of the video. The topic of the video is becoming a millionaire, and my personal growth. And my personal growth is reading books. The day job I'm working right now, like today, I made $5-6. The day ago, I made $10, close to something like that. And we are improving. We are doing better. The day job, the coding job I'm about to get, God will, I hope I will land this job. So day job, the coding job, inshallah. My YouTube vlogs, reading books, reading Quran is included into it, and the freelance project, because it is a freelance, but you can include it as a client in my agency. of websites, and like, because that's what we serve in my agency. We build web apps and websites. So hypothetically, you can say it's our client, and I guess I will add it into my personal portfolio and the agency's portfolio at the same time, because I'm a co-founder of the agency at the end of the day, and I can kind of move the things from me to the yeah, like this is the agency, because I represent the agency that, with my co-founder at the end of the day. So I guess I have the rights, but yeah, first you have to finish the project, and I'm afraid, because I have unqualified, I really do wanna finish and get the next $500 I was promised to get. And I think if we wouldn't have this issue with backend, I would have get one step closer to that dream of finishing this project, and maybe finishing it even in this month of December. So imagine if I could have finished this project and finished my programming courses all in one same months of December. How much of a great month I would have had an entire year, I guess. Like, because that's really big of a deal to me, the course I'm about to finish was about like $600, something like that, right? So that's a lot of value out there. And after finishing that course, I would have had full freedom to build startups, to apply for coding jobs, to work on making money, like strategy, right? So first we built up the foundations, and now we're gonna building a skyscraper. So I wanted to get faster to this building a skyscraper part, because that's when I feel like I'm getting higher and I'm getting above other people. And let's be honest, we like to be above other people. Yeah, that there is a lot of time, and there is a lot of yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm repeating myself at this point. But the project, I guess I don't have to explain you guys. If I'm gonna finish the project, God will, they're gonna send me my cash I was promised, the same, as quickly as possible, which is in this month. And the months of December would have been the most profitable months of the year, and that would, my God, I would pay my debt back. It would change a lot in my life. I would probably take some parts of it. I don't know what to do. The best thing to do with it, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. The best thing with it yet. One thing I know is that I have a debt to pay, and I will, fulfill it first. But then I can decide to maybe save it up or invest or something like that. Something like that. Yep. Life is not a dream, but it can be one. Okay, so life is not a dream. We were not born in a country full of opportunities or family full of opportunities, but we are creating some, and God, thank God, we have a lot of opportunities ahead. The only problem, I guess, is not even a problem. I guess we don't have problems. I guess if you're looking for problems, you will see problems. If you're looking for things to be grateful for, you're gonna see a lot of things to be grateful for. So philosophy here is to just be thankful most of the time, which is 90% of the time, and then 10%, maybe 10 to 1% of the time is to be, I can't say ungrateful, but this kind of you have to have this kind of I guess a little discomfort in where you are at point, where you are at stage of your life, to improve and get higher and higher and higher, because there is always another mountain. There is always another mountain to climb. And right now, I think I am not understanding, but we have climbed so far, and we have made it so far. So, um, I don't wanna be ungrateful for the things we have achieved. Listen, I used to not even be able to land these coding interviews, and today I had one. And can you imagine what is gonna happen if I'm gonna pass this coding, technical interview, which is gonna be, I guess, in 1 or 2 days, something like that. I don't want to get obsessed, because if I'm gonna get obsessed, then failure is gonna make me feel sad too much, and this is not a good thing, because failure is a good thing. This is gonna help me to, I'm gonna try my best to record the meeting, and in that case, I will be able to rewatch the video and understand the things I missed out on. But again, like, yeah, I hope for success, but I want to be ready for failure, which is a really hard thing to manage. I don't know, like, if maybe there's something wrong with me or my philosophy. I just can't. Like, I'm either over obsessed about success, or too depressed about failure. I think a lot of you people can see yourself in me, and that's a good thing behind recording these videos. And I hope you will share this video with someone who you think it's gonna be useful to them to watch and enjoy.